Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, February 3. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says government will be re-establishing its leadership and direction of institutions that call upon the budget of the country. Mr. Holness asserts that without clear direction, several institutions have large administrative budgets and small program budgets. This, he says, results in great disparity and fragmentation and has little effect on their intended targets.
Not only is the government going to ensure that there is a concerted effort and unison in policy, that there is a direction, but the government must ensure that there is efficiency as well.
Prime Minister Holness was speaking at Thursday's launch of the Absorptive Capacity Program by the Heart Trust NTA and the Joint Committee for Tertiary Education. The program aims to improve job prospects and opportunities for tertiary-level training in growth sectors such as business process outsourcing, tourism and hospitality, agriculture, transportation and logistics. 2,200 students have already been enrolled in the program. Tax Administration Jamaica, TAJ, is maintaining its growth trend for tax collections. The TAJ says preliminary figures for December 2016 show that net collections were $26.6 billion, 27.3% above the target of $20.9 billion. Year-to-date net collections now stand at $191.9 billion, which is $12.6 billion or 7% above the $179.2 billion projected target. This performance continues the positive trend, which was set over the previous 2 quarters and during the 2015-2016 financial year. TAJ is attributing this positive outcome to the continuation of focused compliance strategies. These include closer monitoring of arrears, which is facilitated through the implementation of the Revenue Administration Information System, RACE. The agency has vowed to continue to utilize all avenues available to encourage and foster voluntary compliance, while aggressively pursuing tax evaders through intelligence and enforcement actions. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Dr. Horace Chang, says government is committed to increasing Jamaica's expenditure on research and development to meet the country's growth objectives.
Small countries like ours have to begin to venture in these areas with aggressiveness, to find answers and solutions to problems in our own way that can lay the foundation for economic growth and development.
He says several studies have shown a direct positive link between research and development investment and economic development and growth.
I think we have to find a way to redirect resources here. The government may not have the resources, given all that I mentioned, to put there, but the entire country has to begin to respect and give recognition to research and give support.
Dr. Chang was presenting the keynote address at the University of the West Indies Research Day recently. He challenged the UWI and other tertiary institutions to expand their research programs and called on the private sector to seek out lucrative partnerships with universities in research and development. Government has launched the Jamaican Standard Specification for Coffee, JIS 61-2016, a revision of the 1977 coffee standard. Agriculture Minister Carl Samuda says it sends a signal to the world that the Jamaica coffee brand not only meets international standards, but is also the coveted brand of the world.
We have to ensure that, and we certainly will hope, that those agents of the world who try to pirate our brand will also have to go through a process of testing to certify whether or not what they're advertising is the genuine product or just that they are pirating our brand.
He was speaking at Wednesday's launch at the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. The standard provides specifications for coffee and mandates the required blend for exportable High Mountain or Blue Mountain coffee. It includes specifications for processing and handling coffee, color blend requirements, changes in test methods, storage conditions, and labeling. There are also specific definitions of coffee at various stages and details regarding instant coffee. The standard is mandatory and must be used by farmers, producers, licensed coffee blenders, exporters of Jamaican coffee, coffee importers, grinders, roasters, brewers, and consumers. And finally, over 4,270 students from 116 schools island-wide will be able to sit CSEC Principles of Accounts (POA) and Principles of Business (POB) free of cost this year. They are benefiting from over $13 million in support from the National Commercial Bank (NCB) under its CSEC POA POB National Bursary Program. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid says the scholarship program is a welcomed support of government's efforts to ensure more students are qualified to pursue tertiary education.
The NCB Foundation's commitment to underwriting these bursaries allows some students, yes, to sit at least the minimum of 5 subjects required to enter a tertiary institution, actually no cost to them. Bear in mind that the government offers support for math, English, a science subject, and of course IT. But not everybody do, in fact, sit to science or IT. This year, we, as a government, have supported an additional subject for students who are on the PATH program and award of the state.
The bank electronically transferred the money to schools earlier this week during an awards function at the Arden High School. To qualify for the bursary, each school must have a sit rate of 90% in each of the 2 business subjects. Only students who have attained at least 70% in the subject areas can receive the bursaries. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.